Apex Omni has a new feature called Protocol Vaults, where you'll be able to earn from the liquidations that happen on decentralized exchanges. Let's go and take a look and see what that's all about. So it started with a total value locked of $200,000, I think, and you could add a minimum of $10 and a max of $200,000. Okay, and this is where you click on vault here, right here, to get to this, and this is here front and center, and you could go ahead and subscribe to that. So far, I don't know, it has 11 investors, APY 54%. It's only been active about 2 days right now, and based on that percentage, it's made that much. So let's go and click on this and see what that's all about. I think once you get into that, there's 11 investors, over $252 in the vault profit. I'm actually going to subscribe myself and see what happens. I'll put $1,000 in here, and we are going to do a kind of like a journey here. So on the next daily trading video, a daily trading journal, we'll go ahead and see how it goes. So I think I'm in. I've put a thousand in to see if I see my vault address in here. I don't see anything yet. Well, oh, it's in progress, so we'll see what happens. My vault share is not redeemable until the next day, so we'll check in on it tomorrow, see how it goes, and then we'll give you an update on how the protocol vault's doing. So this is the Apex blog on the protocol vaults. What's that about? It says stable returns backed by real fees. Okay, so here at Apex Omni, these protocol vaults right here is predictable stable returns. The source of yield, protocol vaults tap into liquidation fees from Apex Omni perpetuals. So it's going to deliver stable positive returns for people who value consistency, and protocol vaults are structured to avoid negative yield. So most likely it's, less likely to lose. And protocol vaults are built for users of Apex Omni. So only way I see is if we are backing the insurance. I'm guessing, but I'm not gonna say for sure. But we'll just say that we're gonna earn from the liquidations, and that's kind of where all the fees come in from. So you get a chance to earn from that. Initial vault cap is 2 million. Per user cap, you can put up to $200,000 in there, and a minimum purchase of $10. Okay, and social yield, liquidation fees from perpetual traders, and that's it. Yeah. So basically, your shares this is a calculation from your shares, your deposit amount, and your available purchase capacity. Okay, and so every day 8 a.m. UTC, you'll be able to get your latest net asset value, and you see how much you're going to earn. So we'll keep track on this. Subscribe to get an update on how this vault's doing, and I'll give you my results on this vault here. Okay, and this is a little more information on their Git book if you want more information about how the all works, the calculations and whatnot, and how to redeem. You'll be able to see how things work right there. All right, and let's go ahead now. Let's look at the vault that I've created for 25x. And just within, I guess, 1 to 2 days, I think it's only been available for 2 days now. We've closed so far $43. I've only put 1,000 in here. We'll see if I can get this up to $5,000 to $10,000 before I get liquidated. I will probably pull some out along the way, just depending on how it earns, and go from there. So as far as settings wise, this is the settings for the DCA vault. I have it set to long for now. I'm looking to maybe either focus on shorting it, mainly because of the leverage right now, and I can only hold it for more than maximum of 7 days. So what Bitcoin is at a pump right now, so I'm kind of worried about doing that. So we're gonna stay long for now. So we kind of DCA in at 0.5% from the price, so getting just 0.5% away from the current price, and then the other rungs are at 1%, 1%, 1%, and then the size will add up to a whole entire wallet here, with 10% of the wallet, 20%, 30%, and 40% of the wallet. That should add up to 100% at a 25x leverage. And then we're going to exit at 0.5%. So I'm only taking actually a total of 1% profit, hopefully, because we're entering at 0.5% from the price and then 0.5% above the price. based on that. But it's not. It won't be exactly because the price changes, and when we reset the rungs, it'll change accordingly depending on that. Okay. Um, and then we're gonna basically take 100% profit and DCA out. So I'm in it for real quick, just for a 0.5% return. Hopefully we get in and out multiple times in a day and make 40, 50 bucks every time we come in and out, and go from there. So let's go ahead and take a look at that position currently with that vault. So there it is right now. We're waiting to enter a position. It was so close to getting me in, but we're not. So we're just gonna chill and let it do its thing. But as far as conditional close orders wise, this is the profit so far within 1 to 2 days. So you want to get access to this 25x BTC vaults, and you'll be able to get to subscribe to this one. And then the slow and steady is doing well. Also, let's go take a look. All right, so for the slow and steady, so far we're up $152 unrealized. We did close um, 4 rungs yesterday when it pumped up to 11K. So this is from the 9th, 6th, 9th. So there's 80 there, and there's another 100 there. So 180 bucks between the 60 and the 50. We just kind of round up 180, 190 around there. Plus the unrealized, if I take it, then that'll be 350 bucks or 300, yeah, 350, $360. And we're just gonna leave it here. Settings for this one here is here. So this one's a slow and steady setting. Leveraging the 1x, no leverage basically. We are using, yeah, so it's using bigger positions, and we will basically go in with the 1% away from each of these, 1% away from each of these, and then 20% of the wallet, 20%, 20%, 20%. So that should be thrown in about 2,000 a piece, and then we're exiting 80% of that. Okay, and this is reset every 24 hours. So we're good. And I think the other one we were coming in and out every 3 hours. So the DCA bot can now go. I've added some features every 1 hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, 12. So it'll reset those rungs every time frame that you set there. So as an added feature, this is a paid subscription of $30 a month to reset that for you, and it'll constantly reset these rungs and kind of take profit and go from there. Okay. All right. If you want to join Apex Omni, you're not an Apex Omni subscriber yet, there's a link that gives you 5% off the trading fees in the description below. And go to tradebotsecrets.com. You'll be able to join the DCA tool here by clicking on getting started. And then these are the steps. You want to first get your DCA tool, sign up, click on that to get the Apex Omni with the 5% discount, and then join our Discord server. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you then. See you tomorrow.